translations are sure taking their time, but at least this one was a very pleasant one. It's a Dr. Stone chapter 24, and I am the Angry Enemy fan, the Despair Reviewer. First off, a very nice scene. It's something very poetic about that. Standing on top of a mountain overlooking the village, as we see looking back over his shoulder, it's Mother Nature. Yeah, that's a very poetic one. Oh yeah, apparently the long-awaited, they say, Volume 2 is gonna be sailed in Japan on the September 4th. Either way, on to the chapter. I am the Angry Fan, the Despair Reviewer. Ashiguro Gen, the little turd who, well, is a smooth talker, just talks on what benefits him is most in this world. Will he either have crazy scientist items like ramen, or will he have idols that can be his own personal harems? In the end, this is just a dirty kill. Of course, Suki have no idea what he's talking about, proving that yes, she is a little bit. Well, she is still a kid. Of course, Kohaku is not so pleased by that. Oh, by the way, we see a final little piece of her ass. It was about time we saw that. But she, of course, do not like Ashiguro Gen's selfish, flimsy, and willed moments. But he does legitimately get freaked out when she wants to kill him. Of course, Senku notes that if he does not return to Tsukasa, Tsukasa will be, well, suspicious. So he decides. So Senku says that once you see what I have invented next, you do want to join me. So he mentions he's gonna create a power station. Of course, Ashiguro again says that is something that is impossible, seeing that they're in a new Stone Age world. But Senku just says they need lightning, and as if on cue, lightning clouds appears. It appears these primitive people are aware about lightning because they call it lightning. However, strangely, many of the other people still says that this is the sky's anger lightning. Something like they wondered if the intruders created this. So I'm just saying, maybe they know what lightning is, but they don't seem to know how lightning gets created. Senku, of course, panics because as much as he wants to have lightning season, they are not entirely ready, so they need to do at lightning speed because now they're going to make a true powerful magnet, a dynamo, a pyre, or more likely a power generator. Somewhere like they will use this power of the science and have lightning strike an iron bar and create our own high-powered magnet. So at first they planned on digging absurd number of lightning rods and wait, but now when there's this opportunity, they need to work fast. So they begin to create it. First melting the copper, as Kohaku has a spear coated with liqueur that should have some more. So Suka immediately with her transformation brings some and covers it during the iron ball. Then Senku takes a piece of the bridge because they need a board for something, and Kohaku creates movements that is similar to that, iron. That metal bar when you create a magnet, and they pour the copper into the groove, and then the copper wire hardens, and then bind it together with the iron bar. Unfortunately, the people begins to get a little bit panicked once Senku took a piece of the board, saying something like they are destroying the bridge. So Magma, the guy who says that maybe Ruri will fall for me, decides to take this matter into his own hands. He says now he's going to kill them. And well, it turns out that Magma is a brute, a guy who fights first, asks questions never. Even Kohaku is wary about him, saying like words will never get rid of him. So Ashiguro again decides to appear, but only since he does not want to be killed here. He brings forward some flowers that, of course, Magma and another guy do not exactly take lightly. So, but Ashiguro again pulls the lie, which is pretty effective since it's on Stone Age people, that they are here because of the lightning, but using sorcery will make it disappear. And with that, he uses a sleight of hand to make the flowers disappear. And of course, the Stone Age people are deeply amazed by that. Well, since he is a scam artist magician, it's only logical he's able to do that. And as I said before, that works perfectly on people like Stone Age people. And then they climb on top of a mountain. Well, technically, Kohaku carries Senku, while Chrome and Sukia, who are revealed to at least be strong enough to jump from a mountain, climbs up while Ashigiru Gen is just behind them. As Senku mentions, this is something like when old man Valitsky of NASA succeeded in his experiment in creating magnets in lightning-prone areas. I was thinking more of Benjamin Franklin, but that's another research story. So yeah, they are not on the top, but they suddenly realize the need to have a something that will conduct everything else. Uh, they need something that can conduct the lightning rod. So, but then Kohaku sees Ginru and Kinru, who have of course followed because it's their rules to see it. When she realizes that Ginru has a golden spear, she realizes that she can use that. Of course, Ginru, despite being all serious, gets extremely teared-eyed, saying he doesn't want to part with this spear. It's so funny. Of course, Kohaku pays no attention, kicks it up, uses her acrobatic moves, ties it with the iron bar, and hits and places it right on the mountain. As the as lightning hits it like the god of lightning, they have successfully created their own superpowered magnet of our dynamo, which of course to Ashigiru again is just so unreal, mostly because, well, this is a Stone Age, and they cannot have electricity in this age. Well, you have never met a guy like Senku. Strong he may not be, but smart and creative he is, absolutely. This is really getting cool. All in all, a pretty funny one. Oh yeah, I failed to mention that Kohaku, although we saw a little bit glimpse of her ass, or a little bit something similar to that, it is confirmed she does wear something underneath at least. When she placed the golden spear and the magnet on the spear, she covered her private parts, so it's kind of nice that she is very effective. All in all, a very nice comedy chapter. Ginro's reaction was, of course, the crowning achievement, especially how much he cried, and also pretty funny that Kinro is the one who backs very laid back on, well, not laid back on that, but more like oh, I knew it. Of course, Magma was the real threat here, showing walking together with the others. It's pretty stupid though that the villagers really believe that they are destroying the bridge, but it's clear that Magma and the other two guys are really going to be the real serious threats here. And something tells me that even if they cure Curie, he is not gonna appreciate it. So yeah, that is so that and all. That's basically this chapter. Funny and has some awesome moments. I'm already looking forward to next, and I sure hope this manga will keep being popular for a little while longer. Um, Give me your thoughts if you have any.